Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again. This time I'm going to share with you one of the open source tool. It's called the Pi Vectara Agentic. This is a repository that I saw posted by some of the Hugging Face experts. As you can see here, it is a Python library for developing powerful AI assistant using Vectara and Agentic RAG. The leverage is a llamaindex Agentic framework customized for use with Vectara. So without going to every technical details, let's see here. There is a quick start where you can try 3 examples: financial assistance, Justice Harvard teaching assistant, and legal assistant. If you are interested in this repo, you can try it. Also, I'll try it later if I find it really useful and different from the RAG and Gentic workflow that I have been building. But at this moment, let's just try. So some of the repos now with some of the Gentic workflow design, I think the playground is very useful for us to learn to try different tools, right? So basically, the 3 links you saw before is a link to the space of Hugging Face, and you can just try it. So for the first one, for the financial assistance, I just try to ask to analyze the Nvidia stock. After running the prompt, I get the result, and you can also check the log to understand how the Gentic flow is composed and how everything is working together. Like you see different function call, true call, and so on. However, after asking several questions, I do not see that log button here, but I just go through the result quickly with you. The first thing I noticed about the result is about revenue. So basically 2024 has not yet ended. So actually the Gentic flow queried the financial reports, and the last financial record is January 31st of 2024. So actually there is a problem about the time stamp of the financial report. This is the first error I noticed. You can also check other data because it will show in the log. You can see which data it gets. I checked it gets the financial reports, so you can check every individual data, and that shows that the financial query is successful. The only issue is about the dates. And then you see here is the analyst recommendations: buy, hold, and sell. So I do not see any source cited for these, or it was calculated by a large language model or some function call. This one was not clear. For recent news, there was some function call about getting the news, and in general, it looks okay. However, there are some errors. And then I ask the comparison between Nvidia and Microsoft. Okay, it also gives this comparison, but the problem now, as you can see, in 2024, it is saying the financial data in a wrong way because 2024 has not yet finished. Then I asked also about the US dollar and the euro exchange rate. Of course, as the description said, this demo focuses on analyzing the different stock, okay, and so exchange rate is not yet in the scope. So we can move to the next example. The second example is about e-learning assistant demo. You can choose the different teacher style, choose the language, and choose the age. Okay, so basically, I don't want to complicate my demo now. I just show you what I ask in English. So first of all, I ask the default. There is a default prompt, several prompts you can choose. I choose this one. What does the train have to do with morality? It seems okay. It explains the concept and the dilemma. Okay, also the citations. And then I said, what are the other similar situations? It says several situations. Sounds good. And also you can see here are always with citations. And the last one is that I want to see a different dilemma. Okay, that also shows different concepts and with citations. So far so good. Now let's check the log. Usually it's hidden. We can show the log. The log is usually about the last prompt that we give to the system. And you see, first of all, our query is changed slightly to the new one. Then there is the initial response, okay, two call and two outputs. Initial response will also have different citations. I believe the start and end are start time, end time, or start vector space code or end vector space code. And also you can see the citing YouTube video address and the title and so on. Then there is another two core to make sure that the response is according to our teacher style and just response to students. Then there is another output. Okay, in general, the Gentic flow and the tool calling looks solid. And let's see the next one. Since I have refreshed the page, now I have redone all the queries. So the first one, I said, what are the laws about wildlife management and hunting? It actually gave me the answer. But the different thing is that now this time there is not much citation. We can see here a very clear article and section, but for each sentence there is no citation. And then I say show me some recent cases. Of course, the cases are all historical ones for sure. You can see the first one, the year is 2018, and it is in line with the description here because we are talking about the past court cases in Alaska. The last one, I said summarize the common points of the cases that you mentioned. Okay, it actually summarizes the points here. We can see the tool call, the logs of the last query, and you see the tool call is to execute a summarization about the previous answers, then give the output. Okay, so this tool call is quite simple. So basically for each prompt, you can check the log and see how the tool calling is working. So in general, I think either this demo we're seeing, this application, and also this package is designed well, but of course there are many rooms to improve. The first one is about the correct display of the timing of the financial data. That's the most important one. And also to show the sources of the recommendation. Then about the exploration of course, in general, it looks well. It would be better that we understand what the start and end means. So if it has more annotations, I think it will be easier to understand. For the legal assistance, of course, for each legal point, is better with a citation for sure. And if it could also provide additional data analytical tool for the cases, it will be very useful. Because in the end, if we can have some common statistic summarization, it will be good. Okay, so let's see here. I ask to summarize common points. It gives some text wording. I mean, if we could have some numbers, some charts, it could be better. That's all for the test of this package, this app. Wish you like it. If you have any question, feel free to let me know. If you like any topic you want me to discuss, feel free to let me know. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.